going to talk today about how to organize your freezer. Now, I know there are upright freezers, okay? I don't have that kind of freezer. I'm talking about the regular chest freezer, okay? But I don't have an upright freezer. But I guess you would use something different or similar for upright freezer. But I'm going to talk about chest freezers today, okay? So my opinion is at the bottom, you would put the meats. I'm talking about the hardcore meats, like boxes of chicken, boxes of turkey burgers, boxes of hamburgers, boxes of pork chops. Things that you're not going to eat right now. You can eat them at a much later date, and they're raw, so therefore they're kind of heavy. So I would put those at the bottom. I would also recommend that if when you put meat at the bottom, that you double bag it. You put it in whatever package it comes in, and then put a plastic bag over that because you don't want all this cross contamination. Um, so that's what my opinion is. Okay, and then the second layer, I think you should have the lunch and the dinner dishes. I talked about having lunch and dinner dishes. Go ahead and cook whatever, cook the salmon and the rice, put them in a plastic container, and then that would be the next layer. Uh, Here you divide it into three. Here you would have your lunch and your dinner dishes, and here you would have your breakfast foods. Your biscuits, your grits, your bacon, whatever you're going to cook for breakfast, French toast. And then here you would have your beverages, okay? Because they are kind of heavy also, but you want to separate them, your beverages from your other foods, okay? And at the very top, the top layer, I would recommend that you have snacks or cereals because they're light. They're very light. Peanuts and oatmeal, corn chips, things like that. Those are very light. So that's what my opinion is on how to organize the freezer. You'd have your snacks and your cereals at the very top. Now, most likely, if I buy meat or something, I'm going to process it. In other words, I'm going to cook it, season it, chop it up, and then I'm going to put it in the freezer. Most likely I'm going to do that because I don't really like to handle raw meat too much. But if I do, I'm going to do it all in one day. I'm going to cook all the hamburger in one day, all the chicken in one day, cut it up, season it, and then put it in the freezer. I would still put that at the bottom because it's heavy. All that meat is heavy. Now, if I take like a bunch of chicken, cut it up, fry it all into little bite-sized pieces, I may use that for what? General Tso's chicken or teriyaki chicken or whatever, barbecue chicken or something. But I'm not going to eat it right now. I'm going to put it at the bottom because it's heavy. You know, Meatballs are heavy. If you're going to make meatballs ahead of time, you can do that. But they're heavy. I would put all that at the bottom. Most likely, me personally, I'm not going to have raw meat at the bottom because I like to process everything in the freezer. I just like everything processed, cooked, seasoned, already done. That's just me, personally. Now, I said at the top you would put the snacks in the cereal. You can also, uh, if you're going to have this, you can put your vegetables. Your frozen vegetables. Um, your frozen vegetables like frozen carrots or whatever. You can also put them somewhere in there, probably beside the beverages. Okay, you can put that somewhere. But the problem is, I'm sorry. The bottom line is all of your heavy stuff goes from the bottom, and your light stuff goes at the top. Have a nice day.